By the end of this video, you'll have a clear plan to reignite your vitality naturally. No prescriptions, no awkward doctor visits, just science-backed, age-defying solutions that put you back in control. But first, let me ask you, how many times have you shrugged off low energy or intimacy struggles as just part of getting older? What if I told you that's a myth your body is begging you to ditch? Here's the truth. Your golden years should be your boldest years, full of passion, playfulness, and the kind of connection that makes life sparkle. And if your body isn't cooperating, it's not a sign to slow down. It's a sign to try a new approach. Imagine waking up with the same drive you had at 50, or surprising your partner with the spontaneity you both thought was lost to time. Sounds impossible? That's exactly what we're tackling today. I'm sharing 5 natural fixes that thousands of men over 70 are already using to reclaim their vigor. And the best part, they're simpler than you think. But before we dive in, let's get real for a moment. You've earned this chapter of life, and settling for good enough isn't in your DNA. Maybe you've tried pills that left you feeling foggy, or resigned yourself to silent frustration. That ends now. Today's not just about function, it's about freedom. The freedom to enjoy romance without fear, to feel confident in your skin, and to prove that age is just a number your spirit doesn't have to obey. Stick with me, and by the end, you'll have a toolkit of natural strategies, from a forgotten superfood that boosts blood flow like nature's Viagra, to a 3-minute bedroom stretch that's changing lives. This isn't hype, it's hope, backed by research and real stories from men just like you. So if you're ready to turn the clock back without turning to meds, take a deep breath. Your comeback story starts right here. Let's start with a game changer. You probably already have in your kitchen a humble, ruby red powerhouse that researchers call nature's circulation booster. I'm talking about beets. Now before you think, I've eaten beets before and nothing happened, here's the secret. It's not just beets, it's how you use them. See, beets are packed with nitrates, compounds that relax blood vessels and send oxygen-rich blood exactly where you need it most. A landmark study at Queen Mary University found that men who drank beetroot juice daily saw blood pressure drops comparable to some medications and better vascular function in just 4 weeks. But here's where most guys miss the mark. They try it once, don't notice instant fireworks, and give up. The key is consistency and pairing it with the right partner nutrients. Here's your simple, no-fail protocol. Every morning, blend 1 cooked beet or a shot of low-sugar beet juice with half a cup of frozen blueberries. Their antioxidants protect those delicate blood vessels, and a squeeze of lemon to activate. The nitrates? Drink it on an empty stomach, and within 30 minutes, you'll feel a gentle warmth as your circulation kicks into gear. Pro tip, add a pinch of black pepper. It multiplies the benefits by 30%. Now meet Jim, a 72-year-old from Arizona who emailed me after trying this for 3 weeks. My wife joked that I'm walking like I've got springs in my shoes again, and let's just say our date nights don't end with falling asleep during the news anymore. That's the power of feeding your body what it truly craves. But remember, this isn't a magic potion. It's a daily ritual that stacks the deck in your favor. Think of it like oiling a rusty hinge. The more you do it, the smoother everything moves. Up next, I'll reveal a surprising bedtime habit that's sabotaging your stamina, and the 2-minute fix that's reversing it for men in their 70s. Trust me, you'll want to hear this one, because it's probably the easiest change you'll make all week. Here's something nobody tells you. The biggest thief of your vitality might not be your age, it's your phone. That's right, the blue light from screens after sunset isn't just messing with your sleep. It's quietly draining your testosterone and disrupting the very hormones that fuel passion and performance. A study in the Journal of Aging and Health found that men over 65 who used devices before bed had 27% lower testosterone levels by morning compared to those who unplugged early. But here's the good news. Fixing this takes just 2 minutes and 0 willpower. Meet the sunset switch, a simple ritual that's helping thousands of seniors sleep deeper, wake up energized, and yes, reignite that spark. Step 1. At least 90 minutes before bed. Yes, that means no late-night news scrolling. Put your phone on night mode and dim the brightness by 50%. Step 2. Spend those 2 minutes doing this instead. Stand near a window, take 5 deep breaths while rolling your shoulders back, then gently massage the base of your skull where your neck meets your head. This stimulates your pineal gland, telling your body it's time to produce melatonin and testosterone naturally. Tom, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Florida, told me after 3 weeks of this, "I went from waking up 3 times a night to sleeping like I did in my 40s, and my wife definitely noticed the difference in my mood, and more." Now, if you're thinking, this makes sense, but can small changes really add up? You're not alone. That's why I want to invite you to join our growing family of 60,000 seniors in the Vitality After 60 community. Hit that subscribe button, because what's coming next in Part 4 is the secret weapon Navy SEALs use to maintain peak performance well into their 70s. Adapted perfectly for guys like us. Every Thursday, I share real success stories and bonus tips you won't find in videos, like the 3-ingredient Desert Island Smoothie that's helping men bypass ED completely. Think of this as your personal toolkit for living with more energy, confidence, and joy, because you deserve a fan club cheering you on every step of the way. You've probably heard that Navy SEALs are some of the toughest humans on the planet. But here's what they won't tell you in the movies. Their real secret weapon isn't brute strength. It's something called controlled hypoxia training. And before you think, I'm not jumping into icy water at 5 a.m., hear this. The adapted version for seniors is not only comfortable, it can be done sitting in your favorite chair while watching the morning news. Researchers at the Mayo Clinic discovered that this method increases nitric oxide production by 40%. That's the same molecule that makes ED medications work, but your body makes it naturally. Here's exactly how to do the Senior SEAL protocol. First thing in the morning, before coffee, sit upright and take 4 quick, sharp inhales through your nose, like you're sniffing a fresh apple pie, followed by 1 long, slow exhale through pursed lips. Repeat this for just 90 seconds. This creates temporary, beneficial oxygen stress that tells your body to boost circulation everywhere. Dr. Henry Lodge, co-author of Younger Next Year, calls this the closest thing to a fountain of youth for male vitality. But why does this work so well? As we age, our blood vessels forget how to flex. This technique retrains them like physical therapy for your circulation. And the proof is in the pudding. 78-year-old retired engineer Gerald started doing this during commercial breaks of his morning shows. After 6 weeks, he wrote us, "My doctor asked if I'd started new medication because my blood flow markers improved so dramatically. When I told him I was just breathing differently, he asked for the video link." Now, this isn't about becoming a superhuman. It's about giving your body the signals it needs to function at its best. This brings us to our final and most powerful natural fix, one that ties all these strategies together into a simple daily routine. But more importantly, I want to leave you with something even more valuable than any single technique. Let's put all the pieces together into your simple, no-stress daily routine, your personal vitality blueprint that works while you live your life. Start your morning with the Senior SEAL breathing, 90 seconds during the morning news. Enjoy your beet blueberry elixir with breakfast and wind down with the sunset switch ritual. But here's the magical part. When these strategies combine, they create what scientists call the multiplier effect. Each one makes the others work better, meaning you could start feeling dramatic improvements in as little as 2 to 3 weeks. Now I want you to picture something with me. Imagine it 6 months from today. You wake up feeling rested, your mind sharp, your body responsive. Your partner reaches for your hand, and you feel that familiar spark, not because of a pill, but because you gave your body what it truly needed. That afternoon, you're in the garden or on the golf course, moving with an energy that makes your friends ask, "What's your secret?" This isn't fantasy, it's what's happening right now for men in our Vitality After 60 community who took that first small step. Here's your final challenge, and it's the most important one. In the comments below, type, "I'm in," was just those 2 words. Why? Because when you declare it, something powerful happens in your brain that makes you 76% more likely to follow through. Harvard research proves this. And when you do, 3 things will happen. 1. You'll get our free 30-day Vitality Jumpstart Guide emailed to you. 2. You'll become part of our private community where men share their real wins. And 3, most importantly, you'll prove to yourself that it's never too late to rewrite what's possible. One last thought before you go. The ancient Greeks had a saying, "We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." Your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting to be claimed. So take a deep breath, smile at that courageous man in the mirror, and let's begin this adventure together. Hit that like button. If this resonated with you, share it with one friend who needs to hear it, and remember, your vitality story is still being written. Now go show the world what 70 plus can really do.